G'day everybody, how yous all doing? Some exciting news, off on a bush trip, something I haven't done for about 5 or 6 years. And I've loaded up, I've got my motorbike on the back, my tucker box, all my other camping gear in the truck, suitcase full of clothes, and yeah, leaving Townsville, just going through Yaburlu, heading to pick up a case bulldozer at Cardwell, and tomorrow heading north, heading up to my country, up to the Atherton Tablelands. We're heading to Ravenshoe for a start, and yeah, this is going to be a 2 or 3 week trip, travelling all over North Queensland to some very remote and inaccessible areas, and I hope to do lots and lots of video footage of it for you. So I've got my computer with me, so I'll be able to edit them and get them uploaded as soon as possible. So yeah, here we go guys, off on the adventure of a lifetime. I absolutely love these bush trips. As I said, I haven't done one for years. Okay everybody, so here we are at 5 Mile Creek, just south of Cardwell. We've just loaded the dozer. I've got the drop deck as you can see, and up the front here got my motorbike, and I've also got my tucker box. That's got all my food in it for the camping trip. So yeah, this dozer isn't real big, it's only 18 tonne, but it's got a 4 metre wide blade, and got to take the corner tips off. As you can see here, corner tips have been rattled off the blade, and angle the blade, and then it brings it within, just within legal limits. It's 3.4 metres wide, so we're ready to go. Going to stop at Billiana tonight, and then up to Ravenshoe tomorrow. This is my first time north since the cyclone, and yeah, they told me Cardwell got hit pretty bad, but holy shit, this is just unreal. I didn't expect it to be anything like it. I mean, look how beautiful and calm the water is today. But just right there is where the old toilet block used to be that I used to always go to, but it's gone now. And all the trees along the beach here, a lot of them are gone. Look, here's house damage. That's the CWA hall. Looks like even the local police station was damaged pretty badly. The council chambers, lots of different things damaged. Good morning everybody, here at Billiana Rest area. This is our first stop last night. See all the trees stripped here from the cyclone. We're off to either Mount Ronald at Ravenshoe or Mount Wallam at Atherton, which I know very, very well, right near my mum's place today. So we're just about to jump in the truck and get a roll. Oh, I think might have to put her into 4-wheel drive. So here we are at Mount Ronald, trying to get to the top. This Toyota needs some decent tyres. Carl in his Toyota hasn't had any trouble at all yet, but Mike in this one keeps getting bogged. Look at it, useless tyres. Needs some mud tyres on it, she's just spinning. Look at it. Wouldn't have a hope in hell of getting up here without the dozer. There's Carl sitting down there on the hump, waiting to get moving again once we get out of the way. Well guys, first day on the job proper, and what a day it's been. 4-wheel drive's getting bogged and sliding down hills and having to get towed out by bulldozers, and pouring rain and getting soaking wet, and lots of slippery mud. And yeah, we finally got the dozer, got the job done up to Mount Ronald, and now the dozer's loaded up and we're heading back to Ravenshoe for the night to stay at the Club Hotel, back to the highest town in Queensland. High for 2 reasons, not just in altitude, but plenty of chuff around too. Plenty of hippies and plenty of dope, so she's a pretty high place that way as well. Well, g'day everybody, day 2 of moving the dozer. We're left Ravenshoe, heading up Windy Hill, as you can see, all the fog and shit, heading to Mount Wallam. One of my, well, it's not one of my favourite places, it's my favourite place on earth. It's my own personal thinking spot. I love it up there, and I can't believe I'm actually getting to go there for work. This is just amazing. So I've got to drive up to what we call the intersection and drop the dozer there, and yeah, I'll go for a drive with Carl in the Toyota up to Mount Wallam and see what it's like. I haven't been up there since Christmas time, so it's going to be really, really nice. So here we are at the Atherton Rifle Range, place I know very well, and just past the gun club here there was a gully that was washed out, and so we've got kidneys to bring in 4 loads of rock, and Cush's making a crossing so we can get across in the truck.
So here we go, everybody. Finally got the crossing done, got the dozer back on board, and yeah, going to go up through the gate and head up the range. Like, I've driven, ridden on motorbikes, horses, push bikes. Like, I've been up this track a million times before. No, not a million, a couple of thousand maybe. But this is the first time I've even considered, or let alone done, the trip in a bloody semi-trailer. So this is certainly going to be interesting, and at the moment the track's that washed out that it's going to be very interesting. Certainly going to give the old truck a bit of a workout, but I'm sure it'll handle it. So yes, very, very wet up here at the moment. There's been lots and lots of rain, and lots of little causeways and creeks washed across the road. This one's not too bad. I came for a ride up here on my motorbike earlier, and just to check everything out. But yeah, there's one up here that's really badly washed out. So it's just all the rocks. That, you know, I don't like driving over all the rocks because it's not good for your tyres. I'm always worried about blowouts. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Very slowly going, I'll put it that way. And the range is going to be just as bad too, because it's a bit washed out in a few places. This is our main obstacle. This is nice and deep, this one, and it's going to be a bit tricky. I think the trailer's going to drop into it. It's just a bit of a washout in the road, but very, very deep. A lot deeper than it looks, so I just hope I don't bottom out. We'll see how we go. Yeah, fuel tank scraped a little bit, but we got through it. Bottom of the fuel tank scraped a little bit, but that was about it, so we got out of it pretty easy.